why should we vote for you versus the other person in this room versus the person who didn't show up today. So, since Sarah Kate, you started with the opening statement, I'm gonna let you start with the closing statement, please.
I got into this race because I think this election presents an incredible opportunity. We've had historically extremely low voter turnout in municipal elections in Los Angeles. But for the first time, our municipal elections are coinciding with our federal elections. So our voter turnout might triple, it might quadruple, and that's incredibly exciting. That means that the people who have traditionally dominated City Hall, which have largely been real estate interests, have an opportunity right now. We have an opportunity to fight back against those vested interests. We have an opportunity to bring a whole new set of voices into our municipal politics. And that's exactly what we're doing in our campaign. We are using every possible means at our disposal to invite residents into this race. We are knocking on tens of thousands of doors. We're communicating on social media. We're having really fun events where people who have never voted in municipal elections before are coming and learning about the power of council and the potential for our council to work towards a much better vision of Los Angeles. A Los Angeles that is just, a Los Angeles that welcomes all, a Los Angeles that helps every resident to thrive. Today, I would just say, I want to invite you to join us too, because it's been incredibly fun, and I think we have the potential to really transform how the city works. When I was on my way here, I got an email from the City Ethics Commission that said that primary candidates in this race, in the city as a whole, have raised a total of $4.5 million or something like that. A quarter of that has been raised by the candidate in this race who is not in the room. A quarter of that money. And that money is coming from all of those vested interests that have kept LA the way that it is today. It has been coming from people who want to profit from the city. It's not coming from people who want to see a better vision for Los Angeles. But we're building that in our campaign. So I want to invite you today to join us, to come to an event. We're having a really cool comedy event on the 29th of January. It's called Comedy for the City. It's at the El Rey. I want to invite you to join our mailing list. I want you to come out and canvass with us. It's incredibly fun to go and talk to other residents in the city and ask them about their hopes and dreams, and ask them what they want to change, and to tell them, guess what, we can make that change together. So thank you.
And last, from Sarah.
Well, first, thank you all again so much for coming out on a Monday night. Thank you to Mid-City Community Council, especially for hosting this forum and hosting it the way that you all did. We never get opportunities to have 3-minute answers at any of these, so this has been a real joy.
It's the upside of not having someone show up.
There are so many upsides when he doesn't show up any longer. I'm a mom of 4 kids. And when I see a problem, I have to fix a problem because otherwise it festers in my house and in my life. And in this city in particular, I see a problem for my family, for the families in my community, and for my children going forward in this city. We can't continue to slow vote on the important issues that will keep us moving forward. We need housing that my family can afford today and my children can afford tomorrow. We need streets where we can commute safely and conveniently, and where my children can walk down the sidewalk or ride their bikes to school. We need communities with trees and parks for a healthy neighborhood and a healthy future. We do have a problem in this city where we have a revolving door of people who've worked in politics or worked for politicians continuing to cycle through these seats. And that's why we are seeing so little action on all of these issues. I'm a WGA screenwriter. I think from a place of creativity, from a place of, why can't you do this? There's no reason you can't do that. How would you get there? Let's do it. We need people who are going in there who are not beholden to anybody, and I have the courage of my independence. I will never, ever vote for a short-term play when we need long-term planning. We were promised independence by the incumbent, and he went to City Hall and voted 15-0, 15-0, 15-0. I've lived in this community for 20 years. I rented my first apartment here, I fell in love here, I chose to raise my family here, and I will show up every single day and fight for this community. And I so hope that you will all come with us and join this fight for change too. Join our mailing list, come canvass, we postcard, we phone bank, we do everything we can because we are working so hard because we know change is possible. This is a really exciting time in this city. This is the city where dreams are made for the entire country. And when we make a dream here in the biggest city and the biggest economy in this country and the 5th biggest economy in the world, it moves the needle everywhere. So let's do that. Let's move the needle forward and make a city that is economically and environmentally sustainable for generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you to both of our candidates for coming tonight.